So Treetops is one of those levels where if you're a fan of speed jumping and high heights and making insane jumps, you might like that type of stuff. For everyone else it's gonna suck because like I said, it has literally two of the hardest jumps in the entire game. And it's not even for anything that great, it's just for a couple of gems and a dragon. And one of them's really confusing to pull off too, so it's not anything that's gonna win best level design by any means. There's the actual boss for the area, Metalhead. I remember this guy being a little difficult, but not much. Like, none of the Spyro bosses in this game are really difficult unless it's like Dr. Shemp and you're trying for a perfect run. Then it can get annoying, but by and large it's not really difficult to deal with them. Not even Nasty Nork. Especially not Nasty Nork. But I think this guy's a little difficult because if I remember right, I think he may have one of those electrified platforms like the regular mooks do in the swamp here. So if I'm right, that might be a little difficult. Trying to get at him without getting electrocuted. So let's just go straight into Treetops. Whereas I always think of stages like this and the Donkey Kong Country stages, the Ewok villages. That's what they always remind me of. I didn't hate the Ewoks like everyone else. I never hated them. I actually liked them. I just wish they'd gotten some better weapons and tactics. You know, George Lucas, instead of just giving them little primitive spears and stones, actually give them some great weapons to fight with. Give them some weapons with which they can kick ass. But other than that, I actually like the design of their village and even them. I like the idea of little murderous, carnivorous teddy bears just taking out any human in their path with clever ingenuity and sheer determination. So those guys are monkeys, I guess, because that one just threw a pile of bananas at me. For a second it looked like something out of Donkey Kong. I guess they're orangutans, judging by the look of them, because they look kind of orange. And that guy reminds me of the deformed mutants from Soul Reaver 2. One of my favorite enemies. You remember the ones that are, they go around traveling on one arm, and they look kind of weird, but at the same time they look like the type of wildlife that you'd actually, it would be very interesting to see them in a zoo, in a cage. And it's funny, the manual tells you they're a result of the mutations that had taken place around Noskov because of the, you know, the actions of Cain refusing the sacrifice. You know, the pillars have remained corrupted, so all sorts of strange mutations have been taking place going on around Noskov, but you only actually see just one. So I guess the situation wasn't as bad as they actually said, because you only saw one type of mutant in the whole entire game, so that's not bad. If you look at real life, we got like 13,000 types of mutations in wildlife going on around all over the place, so one type of mutant in Noskov is not that bad, if that's what resulted from the pillars being corrupt. It's amazing the Spyro can actually be hurt by a pile of bananas. Have you seen bananas lately? How easily they bruise? It's ridiculous. I bought a hand, or an arm, what is it you call it? A hand? An arm? A bundle? Of bananas the other day. Just the other day. And I put them in a bag, and I was careful not to put anything heavy over or under them. Like they were cushioned up against some bread, basically. And I took them home, and by the time I opened up the bag a couple hours later, after I had set them in the pantry cabinet, they were all bruised, and They were yellow before, but they were all bruised and more yellow now, and they were going bad. And I was like, are you kidding me? I didn't even have to make contact with anything heavy, and they still got all bruised and damaged. Just from being bananas. It's ridiculous. You know, they want you to eat healthy, but what happens when the fruit doesn't cooperate? That's a problem. And I've tried those Debbie Meyer green bags. I tried the original and the knockoff ones. The knockoff ones suck. They don't do anything. The original, I think, is about 50-50. Like, they work fine at first, but then I bought some, and I guess, I don't know if they have an expiration date or not, but they just did not work as expected. So it's hard because bananas are my favorite fruit, but at the same time, it is really difficult to keep them good and great tasting in any type of environment, especially if it's hot all year round. Like, that's the worst. That'll kill them right there. Liar.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge. Ah.
Oh, that's a fat dragon right there. That guy's been gorging on that fruit. You can tell. And the fact that he has the fruit specifically in his hands shows you it's not. I'm not just insulting him because he's larger. I mean, I'm actually saying he probably has been feasting on the fruit there. Which I don't blame him, but... So yeah, they're actually giving you the hint right there that you have to travel more than once on the supercharged ramp, which is annoying as hell because you basically lose the ability to target accurately when you're on that ramp. And you see there's a variety of paths. There's multiple paths and there's multiple platforms lying in the distance. So like there's one. There's another one there it is right there in the back. You have to get all the way back there and chase that thief all around that little circle trying to flame him and capture that dragon egg. Not even an egg, because I think it got all the dragon eggs, so I don't know what that guy's holding, but you gotta catch him anyway. But you can only get there if you make a very accurate jump from the super ramp. And there's two of them here, so let's see how that's gonna go. And I think there's another one over there, so no, there's 3 ramps, so let's see how this goes. So let's take care of the basic stuff first. And Spyro lost. That's the thing with the supercharged ramps too. I can never know when to let go of the button and start flying, or because if you let go too soon, you can see that he'll just smack against the wall and fall. But if you hold it too long, then he'll overshoot and he'll go right over the ramp. So that's kind of hard. See, look at that. He almost went right over the ramp. I barely stopped him in time. That's the problem with the supercharge. It can get you to a high place, but at the same time, you just saw there, he almost fell right over the side of the ledge into the abyss. So I guess that's a sea below, so you can see like the waters and everything, unless they're high up in. No, I think they're high up in the clouds. So I don't know what's below down there. I guess maybe grass at the very bottom of the hill. That's a long way down. See, look at that. Like, if you stop too soon, you won't make it and you'll fall against the side of the hill. But if you stop too late, then again you still won't make it and you'll fall against the side of the hill. That's nice up there. Looks like that's levitating with magic. I never noticed that. I wonder if that was in the original game and I just didn't look up and see it. Damn, Spyro got hit with a pile of bananas here. So you've got two ramps there. I don't know what the difference is between those. Let's see if we can make it all the way over there. Yeah, this level takes a long time to collect all the gems and stuff, because of just how much you're required to jump. How many jumps you have to do throughout the level. So we got back all the lives that we lost, but we still gotta open this. Basically, this can only be opened with a super jump. You have to basically time it right and smash right into it, otherwise you won't be able to open it. There's no key or anything. And as you can see, there's no place to really go back either, so you basically got to circle all the way around. Fly over there, activate the whirlwind, which will take you all the way there. You see, to where he's looking at. It'll take you all the way back to the ramps, and then you gotta make the jump again to hit this. Then you gotta go back again to get that thief over there, the one hill, and then you gotta go back to another ramp to get another set of gems. So it's a huge amount of work. But yeah, I think the whirlwind will activate as soon as you get over here. And I already hear one of those annoying thieves up there. Okay, so yeah, so this actually takes you over to the ramp. So damn, he almost fell right off the cliff there, right off the ramp. Okay, so this takes you up there. So see, you can't even get to the place up above where the exit is without relying on one of these ramps. So it's all connected, and you can get to every place in the map, but it's just annoying as hell. Like, here's another one. Yep, there's another one. So that one you can't get it with regular effort either. You have to get the super ramp here too. It's just a lot of tedious busy work, as Vash would say. That's what he used to describe it when he was playing the Batman games, and even Spider-Man, I think a little bit early on. Busy work. It's just stuff that you really don't want to do, but you have to do it anyway to get 100% completion of the level or the game. See, look at that. Like, so there's no way one ramp will get you up there. This is not going to happen. So you basically have to circle all around the map and have, I think, 2 or 3 super run ramps behind them. Supercharged, that's the word. You have to have at least 3 supercharged ramps behind them in order to get up there, because otherwise you'll never make it. That is annoying as hell. There's some more gems that we can get. Let's go over there. Yep, there's another one we have to break with the supercharge. It's kind of nice that they were sleeping, because it shows that even though they're created from the gems, they're still behaving like regular animals. They're not immediately trying to charge you and kill you. That was kind of nice. Isaac.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far. I'm all over it.
Not Isaac Clarke. Or that guy from The Binding of Isaac, just Isaac. Alright, so we've got one ramp here. Okay, so I think that's gonna lead into the... Yep, oh, we got a trophy. Launch date. So I wonder what that was for. I wonder if it's just for discovering the 3 ramps, or is it just for getting the dragon? I'm not sure. Because we haven't jumped off this one yet, we just walked on it, so I wonder what that was about. But okay, so I guess we have to jump over there. We're gonna get that one treasure chest, then you have to keep going to get the maximum speed. Ouch, look at that. Didn't even make it the whole way. He just smacked right into the side of a wall and lost control. Yeah, that was never going to work. Okay, so where are we again? Okay, so I think we gotta get the treasure chest. So let's get the chest. Let's get the chest first. Got it. So this one has the steps right here. So obviously that one you can continue to reach the jump, because there's no way you're gonna be able to make all these jumps accurately. It's just not possible. So let's see where this takes us. Takes us over here, which we already know we can't get. Oh, look at that! Look at that nice effect in the sky. Looks like the aurora borealis, the northern lights. That's cool. Look at that, like that nice halo glow. That's awesome. Yeah, one of the things that always impresses me in these games, whenever they remaster them, is when they can get the sky looking much better than they did before. They did it for Metal Gear, they've done it for a couple other games, and it's just nice when they can get a really good looking sky like that. Look at that, that's beautiful. Okay, so I think we have to go over here because we have to get the other ramp. We're still not even 2/3 through the stage. Okay, so let's follow the whirlwind up here. Chest that we can't break open. I don't even know how we get that, but no, that one was the key. So that one was easy, but we still gotta get the thief and the other treasure chest, and we still gotta get up there, all the way up there to where the platform is above the exit. So let's see what we can accomplish here. Still wondering how we would get up there over to where the thief is. See, there's no way, because if he goes through there, he's just gonna keep smacking his head against the wall. So there's no way that'll work. So I guess you pretty much have to go here. Use the whirlwind here to get back. And it doesn't work in reverse. There are some games where it works both ways. It doesn't work that way here. So I guess you gotta go back over here. See, it is just easy to get lost in this stage right here because of all the jumps. you just lose track of where you are and where you're supposed to go. Okay, so this... Wait a second, can he actually go over here? Let's see. Yeah, that was where we got the key. Let's save up here. So that ramp goes all the way over here. But I wonder if we could use it to go somewhere else. If instead of going over there, we went over to that ramp. Right across from that building. Let's see if that'll work. Somehow or another we gotta get to that other platform and that other ramp. Oh, that didn't work out at all. We overshot that one by a mile. Alright, let's try it again. Ouch, he smacked right into that ramp. Okay, so it doesn't look like that ramp can actually launch you to anywhere useful. It looks like you have to jump to there from another supercharged ramp. Let's see if there's any skill points too while we're at it, because I really don't want to have to revisit this level again. Nope, no skill points. So we got the one trophy that was already here. We already got that, so that's taken care of. So I guess we just have to find the platform and the other thief and the treasure chest. I might have to look this up in a video if I can't figure out here, because I have no idea where I'm going. Yeah, how do we get back to the beginning of the stage? That's what I'm wondering. What is it? Oh yeah, this one just leads you back over here. We need to get back to the beginning because that's where we gotta go over to there. We got that other dragon, the second one. Was it the first? I'm not sure. This damn stage, man. I am completely lost in here. Okay, so I think this is the beginning of the very beginning of the stage. I think this is where we ended up, so yeah, so this is the starting point for all the ramps. That's what I was looking for. Because if we go here, maybe we can try to get to that other platform. It's looking like a nice little Stonehenge arrangement there, isn't it? Spyro henge, Nork henge, Monkey henge. I don't know who's in charge of that one. Okay, so we need to get over there. We need to get over there to that platform. Where the thief is over there. So here's ramp number 1. And I'm guessing we basically have to make it over there. They go to ramp number 2. But the thing is, I'm not sure if we can make it to ramp number 3, because if we do that, then we're not gonna have enough. Oh wow, we actually made it here. And we got the thief. Damn. I was not planning that at all. I thought he was gonna crash into one of the walls and just lose track completely. Have to start over. It actually made it over here. Okay, so that's taken care of. So that means all we have left is just the thief over there and those gems. So yeah, what I was saying is I'm not sure how he could get to ramp number 3. Oh, and I completely overshot that. That's the one thing about the magic whirlwinds. If you don't go straight through them, you can just hop on the other side and end up completely out of place. Oh, but they at least put us back at the beginning here. Oh wow, so they actually immune to the flame. That makes me feel better, because at least we know now we're not actually killing those fairies during the flight stages. Night flight, crystal flight. Okay, so here's ramp number 1. So here's ramp number 2. Wait a minute, what happened to the... Oh, there it is. Disappeared on me for a second. I was about to ask what happened to the whirlwind. So see, the thing is, you have this one right here, which I guess is just to get over there. But I don't know how you would get over to the platform where the last remaining thief is, because it's on the other side of that fenced area over there. So I think you have to run 3 separate ramps, but I don't know how you would actually get there. It's the one thing, whenever I replayed this game on the PS1, I would always forget how to get over to that damn platform. It's not this. Okay, so let's go over here. Get to that whirlwind over here. Yeah, that's the wrong way. Yeah, I might have to look that up, because I have no clue how to get over to that platform. There's obviously a way, because I remember it being, I think, like the result of 3 supercharged ramp jumps, but there's no hint as to actually which way to go. No, we don't want to jump yet, Spyro. Okay, yeah, because you have that ramp over there. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay, yeah, so you have that ramp over there. So there's one ramp. But like, how would you actually do that though? Because it looks like you basically have to jump from over there to that ramp, and then jump straight ahead to where the thief is. But how would you actually do that? Alright, well, let's give it a try then. Yeah, that didn't do anything. And I don't get why there's 2 separate ramps here either. Like, they really make no difference whatsoever. we were still missing that one too. Oh, that sucked. I thought we'd gotten that one, but I guess not. We can't make it from over here to where the treasure chest is. The ramp is just not long enough. We don't have enough juice to get over there. Damn, this stage takes a long time if you don't remember what you're doing. If you don't remember every exact step you gotta take, this can take a while. That's the wrong way. Okay, so let's take that treasure chest before anything else, before we forget that thing's even there again. So let's just take care of that. Circling over back to that starting point again. Ain't gonna do it, man. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just ignore this ramp for now. Oh, that did a big flat pile of nothing. Yeah, that was not good. At all. So what I want to do is try to get that treasure chest first, just so we can get it out of the way, because that'll just leave the remaining thief and his little block over there. Yeah, that didn't work. See, it's a very delicate balance, because if you don't press to jump, then he'll just smack into a wall, but if you jump too high, he'll smack high against the wall. Then you won't be able to do anything and you'll just fall again. Good thing Spyro's got like 30 lives, right? Damn, I remember one time playing this on the PS1. I had like 27 lives and I wasted like 15 of them just on these jumps alone. Not even anything else, just on the jumps. Alright, so we got that treasure, we got that out of the way. But now we can't go back, so now we have to go over here again and go over to the ramp. That's the tedious part about it too, just returning to the ramp over and over again. I know there's some people out there who can probably do this all in one try and remember where everything is exactly. And where they have to make the jumps and which ramp connects to what. But I'm not one of them. I have no idea where. I have no idea where these ramps connect and how each of them is, which order it should take. There's a nice crescent moon over there. Stop and admire the view for a moment. This one, okay, so you can take that ramp over there if you jump from here. But then what I'm wondering is how you have enough left to actually jump. Let's see if, I was gonna say let's see if it'll work, but I don't think it will, because far as I can tell, the ramp only leads to the area where the exit is. So how are you gonna know when to jump? I don't get it. Well, let's try. Let's see what it does. Oh, wait a second. Let me see if I get this right. Okay, so I think I kinda get it. First, let me check if it actually circles over here. Let's see if you keep going straight. See if we can get over to another ramp. Well, kind of. Yeah, I think the answer is kind of. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna test out a theory right here. Hopefully this will work because I'm running out of hard drive space. I'm gonna have to shut down soon to make sure I've got enough space for later on. Because I'm gonna be recording Silent Hill 2, so I don't want to run out of space on that. I also want to record Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, so I definitely don't want to have no space for that. So I'm gonna have to cut this short soon, but let's see if this works. So I think it should work. I think we have to aim for the ramp rather than the opening over there. Let's see if it works. Ah, damn, he fell right up over the edge. But no, I don't think that would have worked either, because it seemed like the direction he was headed in was actually over to where the exit is, which is precisely where we do not want to go. We want to get this ramp here. But then where does that ramp? I don't know, man. I have absolutely no idea where to go. Like, I'm lost here. Because we have to get to that ramp right there. Then we have to jump over to the left. But I have absolutely no idea on how to do that. Alright, let's just give it one more try. Let's see where that ramp takes us. Yeah, that was the wrong guy. Okay, so that only took us back to where the exit is. Didn't actually help us. And we just died again. Damn, this supercharged stuff sucks. Goddamn, I just cannot remember where to go in order to get the right combination. Yeah, I just don't know where to go. Because you obviously have to land there on that little ramp to the right in order to jump across and get over to that platform. But I don't have any idea how you would actually do that. Because if you take this ramp right here and jump to that section, you're just going to be repeating the same thing all over again. Alright, you know what, let's take it for a step. Yeah, that didn't work. Alright, let's take it for a spin. Oh, it seemed like we might get some progress made there, but no, it didn't. He couldn't reach far enough. Alright, we got some speed. Let's see if we can do it. Nope. Big fat zero. And they say Spyro is for kids. Can you imagine a 6 or 7-year-old little kid trying to figure this out on Christmas morning? Playing Spyro, he's been up for like 3 or 4 hours. Just playing the game all along, and he comes to this stage all of a sudden. And suddenly it's like Crash Bandicoot all over again. Where it's supposed to be a game made for kids. Theoretically, but it's actually not. You know, Crash is its hardest levels are probably far beyond the grasp of most little kids, or even most adults. And I kind of feel like this jumps for Spyro is the same way. Like this is the one, I wouldn't say, but like their one contribution to making the game actually challenging for adults, making it a lot harder for kids than it otherwise would. See, like I think it kind of has something to do with this jump right here, but I don't even know how you would utilize that, because it just doesn't work. Okay, you know what, we're gonna come back to this, because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing here, so I admit defeat. I'm gonna have to look this up, because I have no clue. We did get most of the stuff anyway. We got 400 gems. Well, we got 410. We need 90. We got 2 out of 3 dragons. We need 1 more dragon, so I'm just gonna admit defeat and head home for now, because that's dumping me. I have no clue. Oh, I should play that number in the lottery. 7047. It's very similar to a number I once played. Yes, I did make money off it once, that's why I say I should play it again. Damn, look at that, we went from having for like 33 lives to having 25. We wasted 8 lives solidly just on that one level, trying to get all those stupid platform jumps, so let's just find a place to save. Kill some warthogs to let out our aggression. You know, take care of a little bit of our frustration. Try to get some of those lives back. Because they give you the orbs right there, so at least that's one of the good things. You can get some of those lives back. But we're just gonna say right here. Okay, so we're gonna stop because I have absolutely no idea where to go, and I don't want to go and do the boss and do the flight stage and leave this world, and then when we're on the other one, which stream where we got to come back and do the treetop stage all over again. I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna go research it online, look it up on YouTube, and see exactly how you get to that one platform. Because I know there's a way, and I kind of remember some of the steps from the PS1 version. I just don't remember the exact method, and it's driving me nuts. It's driving me insane that I can't remember the final step I have to take to actually get to that one ramp. Hey, if you look at the distance, those trees kind of look like ants off in the distance, don't they? Ants trying to lift up something heavy off the ground. That's kind of cool. And that tree there looks like it has an eye. You know, that one right there, that looks like the green eye of the Elder God from Soul Reaver 2. Right in the middle of that tree. It's cool. Gnarly, as they would say. So yeah, I'm just gonna quit for now. While I'm ahead, I'm gonna look that up on YouTube and see what exactly I have to do and then come back to it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time on Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Although I'll probably see you before that, either on Soul Reaver 2, no, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, or else probably Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Probably, depending on what I decide to do and whether I dare risk going into Resident Evil 6 again and being even more disappointed. So thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys again later on. See ya.